Back to it on Knoxville's Big Talker FM 100 WNOX 507 and 18 or 19 days till football, because this is the third. Okay, so it's not long. September 13th is the first home game. So we're about 3 weeks away. Here on the Phil Show, today we're kicking off on our website, the WNOX Wine Cellar. You can access it directly by going to WNOXWineCellar.com. On that, you'll find recipes from all of the fun girls. They've submitted drink recipes, or they will, and you can print these out. Somebody tell us one of the recipes that's on there. Who's got one? Kat, you got one?
Okay.
All right, go, Kat.
Mine's Rocky Top Rum.
Rocky Top Rum.
I don't know if it's copyrighted by somebody. But,
too late now.
Yeah, get sued.
Yeah.
It's Bacardi Peach Red. It's really good. You guys might know it. And that with a splash of orange juice to give it the Vols color, and then just a little bit of like strawberry or mixed berry water. It's really good. And
Okay.
it's low in calories. So
All right, Corinne, what do you got? What are you going to put up there?
I have a beverage of the solid variety. It's very good. It goes into the Jello shots that Corey was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Little bit of a twist. It's called the Big Orange Jello Slice. What you do is you take oranges, you cut them in half, dig out all the pulp, so it's just a little half of the sphere, and then you pour Jello mixed with peach schnapps and vodka.
Okay.
And you chill them, and it makes, after a couple hours, it'll make a very solid little filled in half of Jello, and then you can cut it into slices, and it's a Jello shot, but it's in the slice of an orange, and it's pretty cool.
Let's say you're walking by Corinne or Corey's or Ashley's or Kat. Let's say we're walking by your tailgate party, and you go by there, and we're just walking to our seats, and we stop and we have a couple of finger foods, some Cheetos or what have you, and we eat a couple of those Jello shots. How does that? Is it one the limit? How does that work?
They're very deceptive. One actually will contain about an ounce of liquor in it, and you'll see people who will take 3 or 4 because they think it's fun, they think it's exciting, and the problem with Jello shots is they'll hit you about 2 hours into the game when you least expect it.
You know, and there's in recent years especially, maybe not as bad now, but you've had just 14 inches for a seat. And it's really fun when someone falls down on you. So that's just fun. But go to the website. It's good for tailgate planning, romantic dinner ideas, drink and food recipes. We want your feedback as well. WNOXNewsTalk.com, and then just click for the wine cellar, or WNOXWineCellar.com. All right. In addition to our Fun Girls recipes on there, I assume there will be forum and an opportunity for folks like David and Thad, because Farragut Wine and Spirits is one of the sponsors on the Wine Cellar. David Purvis is here. You guys are you're probably one of the newer stores for alcoholic beverages.
Yeah, we're the new kid on the block. We just opened at the end of October. So, as Thad says, we're the biggest liquor store in Farragut.
Okay. And tell everybody where you're located.
We're at 12138. Did I get that right? I got my address right? And Farragut, right next to Kroger.
Okay.
On Kingston Pike.
And Thad, Ashes has been here for how long?
Since 1970.
Wow.
He's been here so long, he's on old Kingston Pike.
That's right.
Right down from the station. Right from the Fun Girl.
Matter of fact, you can about throw a rock to it here. All right. Now, it is tailgating season. It is the season. And those of folks who are listening, they may not tailgate, but you know what? Especially on September 1st, they're going to be having a party. Now, can they go to the wine cellar and get stuff? Maybe they're having a formal dinner, a dinner before that, and they don't know. They just don't know what goes with this. Maybe they're cooking steaks on the. I mean, I'm just going to be simple. Let's go steaks on the grill. If somebody came into your liquor store, and I'll let both of you answer this. They come in and say, all right, we're cooking steaks on the grill, corn on the cob.
Steaks at a tailgate.
Steaks at a huh?
Not at the tailgate, at home.
Well, or any time. At a tailgate or at home.
Tailgate.
All right, go ahead. Well, you know, red meat. Let's just talk about it.
Well, red meat and wine. Big food, big wine. So you go.
You want a big one.
Yeah, I want a big one. You want to have a Cabernet, maybe a Malbec, which Argentinians are producing great with Malbecs.
It's a what?
A Malbec.
Okay.
M-A-L-B-E-C.
All right.
Very popular South American wines. Let Thad chime in here. I mean, I always go with a Cab myself, or a Cabernet blend, you know, with Merlot and Cabernet Franc in it for a steak.
Yeah, that's perfect.
So,
So are you looking with red meat, the steak, are you looking something with you say a big wine, are you looking something for a big finish or no finish?
no, you want the big finish. You want something that lasts in your mouth. I mean, the meat stays in your mouth, the flavor stays with you, so you want your wine to do the same thing. I mean, you want it to, to surround your tongue and your palate. So,
Okay.
Dad, go ahead, Dad.
You're right.
Yeah, please, yeah.
You're doing great.
Okay, go ahead.
I
Continue.
love the facial expressions that y'all can't see.
Well, you'll be able to see them on our website, WNOXWineCellar.com, as they are videoing this. Plus some other comments that didn't go on. I don't know. I guess we're doing the time that we're off.
Unedited footage.
The unedited footage, the bonus footage will be on there as well. All right. When I was a kid, tailgating was not like it is now. I mean, when I was a kid, it was not like it is now. Tailgating has become, well, a Tennessee tradition. No, not just in Tennessee. Tennessee doesn't own it. But with games, and like Corey was talking about it a minute ago, you've got some odd times. You've got UAB in Knoxville, the first home game on September 13th. You said it's a 12:30 game. You've got Florida, which I think is a night game.
3:30.
It's a 3:30 game. Oh,
Yep.
All right.
3:30.
So you got professional tailgaters like Corey who has it down to what food you're going to eat according to what time of the day the game is, what kind of drinks you're going to have with it, and then depending on which team we're playing, what colors are there going to be in the food or the alcohol. So you got to appeal to all aspects of the experience.
what wine goes with Gator?
Oh.
Moonshine.
What?
Moonshine.
Moonshine would be about what goes with Gator.
Gator's kind of like chicken, so not quite like Cabernet. You don't want something that big and bold. So, Merlot, something a little fruity or not quite as tannic as Cabernet. So, Merlot, Shiraz.
Chardonnay.
Okay. All right. Now let's say I'm talking to my guys here from Farragut Wine and Spirits and Ashes Wine and Spirits. Let's say it's a Friday night or a Saturday before the game. Obviously, you're getting a lot of traffic in your respective businesses. What? Do you look at people? Do you ever do side bets? All right, this is a vodka guy. This is a brown guy. I mean, tell me what folks buy for football.
I just hope they don't knock over the display.
That's a Saturday question.
That's
Yeah.
a Saturday right before game.
Or 9 o'clock on Friday, they're, right before you close, they're coming in to get stocked back up because they drank it all.
Well, the professional tailgaters, they're coming in, Thursday, Friday.
They're
planning
planning ahead, they're like Corey.
Yeah, Corey's in early.
They know what they're going to serve. They're planning ahead.
Then you've got the Saturday game dayers when they pull in, 4 doors open, 6, 7 guys come out, they get in the store, they spread out and they're grabbing and they're coming up and they're in a hurry, they want in and out.
And they're asking, what do you got in plastic?
Yeah, what's the
Get a
smallest
handle
thing you can
of
fit in
walls.
your pants or wherever you've got to hide it?
I didn't say that.
Yeah. Quite above the rim. I certainly would have played with that as well. Ooh, I think I didn't mean to say it that way, did I? But, and there's another question. If you are tailgating and you're taking wine, you're not going to get wine in a plastic bottle.
You may convert it.
That was my question. Now, do you convert it to a plastic bottle and then you get one of those little pumps and get all the air out? How does that work?
I think game day, it's not so much you have to, aerify the wine and let it breathe. I mean, as soon as you open it, you're pouring and it's going. So, I mean, it's much more laid back and we're just having a good time. So you're drinking out of plastic cups. And
Game day isn't about going down and buying a bottle of Opus 1 for $200 and putting it in your tailgate. I mean, it's, you're going to buy, your medium to lower end wines and, whatever your friends may like, because they're going to drink it, they're going to have fun no matter what. And they're not going to complain a whole lot, especially if Corey just bought it all for you.
Yeah,
And,
especially for it.
Yeah, it gets expensive.
Yeah. When we asked this off the air, so we'll ask it on the air. I don't know who asked it. One of the fun girls asked it. If you're making some of these specialty drinks, there's some of the recipes that are on there, and you're using rum or a flavored vodka or just a vodka or whatever, or you're making Bloody Marys for a lot of people, or a mimosa or whatever. At that point, you don't go for the expensive breads.
I don't. I mean, to me, I'm a big Bloody Mary guy. I don't care if the game's at 11 in the morning, or if it's an 8 p.m. game, I always start with Bloody Mary.
All right. When we come back, we'll finish that. I wanted to talk about your game day rituals. Plus, we'll continue to remind you, WNOXWineCellar.com, the Fun Girls recipes are on there. And I want to ask David, too, and you as well, talk about some people's misconceptions of wine. You know, they're thinking they've got to have that $200 bottle, or, you know, though, is this better than that? What am I looking for? Talk about what you should be looking for when you do that. As we come to the Phil Show on Knoxville's Big Talker FM 100 WNOX, U-turn Laverne is here. She has traffic for us.